amor fati. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's close. That's a Stoic principle which involves embracing everything that happens to you. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the wanted, the unwanted. Embracing it as part of life's unfolding, as a brushstroke on a canvas for a painting. And you know not which stroke completes the painting, or which stroke brings it to the beauty. It may seem ugly as it's painted because it's not completed. And it's the same way in your life. Many things that happen you may feel are ugly. That's what the Spanish people call things they don't like sometimes. They'll say, "You're ugly," but they don't mean appearance. They mean the essence of what you're doing or what you are. Learned that from my kids. So these things that happen to us, although they may seem terrible, and let's look at the other side of that. They may seem wonderful, may not bring you immediately to where you want to be. Let's say you meet the girl of your dreams. You think it's great. Man, you've never been so happy. And then as time passes, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, you find out that she's not as perfect as you thought she was. As a matter of fact, you find out that from the very beginning, when you met her, she's had a steady man that she's kept hidden from you. You are heartbroken, crestfallen, crushed. Now, when you're in the middle of this, it's very hard to embrace this as part of life's painting, as part of life's stroke on the canvas, but you can't see the big picture. You don't know where this is going to take you, how this is going to change your life. It makes me think of the old saying, life can either make you bitter or better. And the choice is yours. It's always yours. You can try to find the good in this, the lessons learned, the value of this for your future. But unfortunately, some men sometimes decide in these situations not to have a future. They decide to delete themselves, which is a permanent solution to a temporary problem, or better yet, a temporary feeling. Feelings come and go in your life. You cannot run your life on your feelings or your emotions, because your emotions change, your feelings change. You as a man need to control your emotional nature, your feelings. Now, there are important indicators of what you need to go, or where you need to go, and what you need to do at times. But you need to take logic and rational thinking and blend them with these feelings and emotions. Take some time to contemplate what's going on in your life, the results of the actions you decide to take today. How many people are in prison because they couldn't control their emotional natures, whether it be lust, anger, envy, jealousy, covetousness? There's nothing wrong with a desire to have a lot of money. Now, there are ways to express that desire. Go out there, create, use your imagination, use your mind, work to bring to you what you desire. or go out and rob a bank. The end result, or maybe not the end result, but the result will be you accumulate some money. The end result, instead of feeling fulfilled by your goals, achieving them, by your journey, you are full of fear and anxiety because you never know when they're going to catch you. That is, if you chose to rob the bank. So the desire for money, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's up to you to choose how you want to achieve that. Let's say you don't want to rob a bank, but yet you swindle people. You're dishonest. You make quick deals for a quick fix with the money. By being less than honest. By selling inferior products. By doing jobs and providing a service that looks like it's okay, but you know it's not what they paid for. Sure, you'll get the money, but make no mistake about it. What you put out in life comes back to you multiplied. And what you take from life will be taken from you multiplied. The choice is always yours. How are you going to embrace life? If someone rips you off, are you going to feel like you should rip them off or rip someone else off? If someone cheats you, are you going to believe that you have to cheat other people? Do you complain about the government, about certain groups that you don't like? I've done it. It doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. Are you talking badly about certain groups who believe differently from you? Are you talking badly about the government, the party that you don't like? This too is a form of gossip. Character assassination. I understand why you do it. I've done it. But first off, you can't see the big picture. You have no idea what's going on. You just see an effect. You don't know what the cause is. I mean, there are many things going on in this nation with our government that I don't even begin to understand why they do it or how they can even think that way. But would I want to be in their position? No way. Do I think someone else could do it better? Surely they can. But then again, I'm only seeing a little part of it, and that, what I see, is slanted or portrayed in a way that whatever news media is putting it out there wants me to see. And I don't watch the news. Occasionally I may accidentally see something when I'm in an office somewhere where they have a TV. But I recommend you don't watch it because it's negative and they want to draw you in. They want to grab you emotionally so you will watch, so they will get views and ratings. It has very little to do with what is really going on in the world. And even if they tried to portray the facts, it's clouded by their perception of what the facts are, and also by what the company's agenda is, which is to get you to view. Their goal 99% of the time is not to portray, to tell you the truth of what is happening, but to draw you in viewership. But then again, what can we learn from this? How is this little brushstroke of life happening to help me? Well, it can show me that even though someone is telling me something, I don't have to take the bait. I don't have to allow it to affect me. I have a choice of what I allow to let into my mind, into my kingdom. And whatever is going on in my mind will be directly reflected in my outer world. If I'm having arguments in my head, if you'll watch people, many times you'll see them talking to themselves. And many times they're arguing with someone. Some person they don't like, some person who pulled out in front of them, some person who disagreed with them. I had a hater come after me yesterday on social media. And I caught myself starting to have conversations with this guy. It's like, and I know haters really hate themselves, but even though I know all this, knowing it and practicing it is two different things. So we have to be constantly aware of what is going on in our mental dialogue. Try to find the good in that. It's been about 16 hours. I've been able to find the good in this because I've been looking for it. At first, I was offended. I didn't reply. I don't reply to haters. But I had to work and had to get past the emotion of like, what the hell is going on with this guy? I didn't even say anything to anybody, and he's like attacking me. But I have to realize that it's not me. But I've been able to find today the good in that. I've been able to find that motivation in there from his comment that's actually helping me and propelling me toward my goals. I like Grant Cardone gets on my nerves. I don't know if you know Grant Cardone, but I like him. And the reason I do like him, and when he gets on my nerves, I know he's saying something that I need to hear that part of me still wants to reject because of fear or something else. I've read one or two of his books. I watched some of his stuff. He still annoys me, but that's because there's a message, as I said, that I don't want to accept, or that I'm afraid to accept something he says. Whether you like him or not, it doesn't matter. I'm not promoting him or dispromoting him. I'm just telling you, this is what happens in life. If someone is annoying you, he is your best teacher, or she, whatever the case may be, because they're striking something in you that you don't want to look at. They're touching something that you don't want to look at about yourself that you need to look at. You need to be aware of. And I've learned this over the years of my life. So remember that next time someone gets on your nerves. Doesn't mean they're not doing something that's offensive or wrong, but there's a lesson there for you. Everything is about you. You are the center of your universe. So listen to those messages. I gotta go. That's all I have time for today. I'll leave you with that. Take care. Share this with a friend if you think it will be of value to them. My daughter's trying to contact me. I gotta get off here. 6 kids. It's a great thing. It really is. I learn a lot from them. Hey, see you tomorrow.